I'm going to start by placing our glass vase right in the center of our canvas over here. And then I've got some sky blue ready to pour paint. And I'm just going to pour a decent amount of that in here. There we go, that looks perfect. Next up, I've got some neon purple. I'm going to pour that right on top. Look at how beautiful that looks already. So this is a lantern shade that I'm using here. You can find it on Amazon. It is linked on our Amazon storefront. Then we got some blue violet. Add a little bit of darkness in there. And look at how pretty that looks. So I like to swirl it a little bit. Gives it a nice effect when we lift this up. Next, we've got some tropical blue. And I always like to shake the paints a little bit just to make sure it's not separated. And then we'll squirt that in there. It's okay if it gets on the sides of the vase. So as you can see, I'm using this really, really dark canvas. Then we got some magenta, and all these pretty colors are gonna look really, really cute on there. Then I'm gonna take some bright violet. This is probably my favorite one. I'm running low on this. Just gonna add that in there. Look at what's happening in there already. See, when you squeeze it in, it makes a really cool effect. Then to break up all that color, I'm gonna go in with some classic white. Just kind of swirl that in there. And like I said, when you squirt it in versus pouring it in, it's gonna give you a really nice effect at the end. Then I'm gonna go in with some blue. This is true blue. Again, little shakeroo. And then we'll put that in there. We're not going to be filling the entire thing up. We just want to fill it up about halfway. And then I'm going to take some metallic gold, my other favorite one. This is going to create some really, really beautiful designs. So all the colors are getting mixed in the vase right now. And then when we lift it up, we're going to be left with some beautiful art. Then I'm going to take some more of that tropical blue. Just do a little bit of that, not too much. I love doing these kinds of artworks, especially right now that the weather is getting colder and we're spending a lot more time indoors. It's very relaxing and I just find it very therapeutic. So grab some colors, a canvas, and have some fun, is what I like to say. And the cool thing about this is it's never the same. You always get a different result. So I'm gonna add some more of that metallic gold. And then I'm gonna do a little bit more of that sky blue. And as you can see, it's getting fuller and fuller. It is coming out at the bottom a little bit, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep adding our beautiful bright colors in here. Got some blues and some purples, some pinks, and then our white just to kind of add some depth in there. So I'm just going to keep alternating between our colors, and then we will lift this up very, very shortly. I think we need some more pink in here. Got a lot of blue. I'm going to take some fuchsia pink. So I did this last time, but I did a lot of warmer colors. So for today, I figured we'd do some cooler colors and then add some of that gold and some of the pinks to kind of warm it up a little bit. Neon purple again. There we go. And I'm gonna take some blue violet. Whoa, this is looking so cool. I can't wait to lift it up. I think we're gonna need a little bit more white. This is gonna be so gorgeous. I can't wait. And I think I wanna add a little bit more gold and then we will be ready to lift this off. So that gold's gonna make a really, really fun and cool design in there. There we go. All right. So this alone right here looks like it could be a piece of art on its own. And last time we did this, we got a really cool dragon. So we'll see what we get today. So I'm just slowly tilting our vase so that way we get a nice even circle to work with. And this really does kind of make the art right here. This is where all the magic is happening. So as you can see, we're getting some of those pinks and blues coming out. Wow, this looks so cool. I'm kind of hoping for like a celestial kind of art with all the colors that I'm using today. And with that beautiful gold metallic in there. All right. Let's see, I think we got all the paint out of there. So I'm gonna gently lift this up. Oh my goodness, that looks so cool. All right, there we go. So I'm just gonna put this over here for now. I just love how this looks already. It looks so beautiful. So I'm just gonna move my paints out of the way and then we will get to work because it's about to get a little messy over here. So all the paints that I'm using today are ready to pour paints, and I got them on Amazon. If you guys are interested in knowing which ones I got, let me know in the comments and I can make a list of all the colors that I used. Then I'm gonna put on my little gloves, try to prevent any of the paint from going on me. And you can see all those little bubbles in there. So those are gonna make a really, really pretty design for us. I'm gonna just blow one out a little bit. And the more that we tilt this and move it around, the more design we'll get. And this is actually my favorite part right here, kind of just tilting it and spreading the paint all around. I kind of just wait and see how it looks and then decide if I want to go off the edges or if I want to keep it kind of more in the center. And then as you can see, the more you move it, the more colors get revealed. This looks absolutely beautiful. It looks like a asteroid or something. Very space vibes. You can see some of our gold in there. I kind of like it just like this. But I'm gonna keep tilting it because I want some more colors to reveal. And like I said, it's always a different result. You never really get the same thing. So I'm just gonna keep going a little bit here. And you can see some of those colors are mixing in and swinging around with each other. I really, really like how this is looking. So I think I'm not gonna go too close to the edges. I kind of want to stay in the middle because I want the black canvas to be shown a little bit. So we're getting there. I'm just gonna do a little bit more on this side. Try to get some of that gold. I'm just gonna give it a little tap over here to get this side going. Is this not absolutely gorgeous? Those colors just kind of melted into each other. Sometimes you see different shapes. The more you look at it, the more you move it around. The cool thing is you always get a one of a kind. So I'm just gonna do a little bit more here and then I think I'm good. There we go. I kind of like it like this. I like the middle part. I'm gonna try to spread it out a little bit more so it's nice and even on this corner. Just gonna let it go down. Starting to make a really cool design in the center there. And I did put something down on the counter this time because you guys were really upset with me for not putting anything last time. So there we go. This looks so gorgeous. I don't know where I'm gonna hang this, but I'm gonna find a nice spot for it. So there we have it, our beautiful painting. I don't really know where I'm going with this. I think I'm gonna try to get some more on this side. Even on the counter, we got a beautiful piece of art there. I've always enjoyed doing art. I always find it very therapeutic and just a great way to express yourself and have fun. Starting to see a shape in there. Kind of looks like a bird. Kind of gives me a little bit of a beach vibe. So I think I'm just gonna let it drip all the way to the bottom here because why not? Might as well just finish it off. This turned out absolutely beautiful. I'm starting to see a unicorn in there a little bit. And there we go. So here's our gorgeous, beautiful painting. It only took us a few minutes to do this. And a few colors. I love this. I think it turned out really, really pretty. And the longer you look at it, the more you start to see.